And we're live. Hello, everyone. Hi. I see my the lovely Nick. Nick is just, you're just awesome. Started me out. I don't even have to do an intro. Thank you. But Esther, would you like to do one?
I can do one. Hi, my name is Esther Maria Andújar. I am a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author. I'm also the author of Marina Vampire, which is a serialized story available on Kindle, KoFi, and Patreon. And I am eating popcorn. What? How the what?
Corn pops?
Corn pops.
Corn pop.
Jesus Christ! Words are not my thing today, so this is gonna be a trip.
Well, that makes it a little hard to write, doesn't it? Like, I'm
Yeah,
just,
I
I'm
haven't.
just.
I have not written anything today, so
Me
Hi,
neither.
Morgan. Oh, if you guys have not checked out Morgan Lee's latest video, if you are writing middle grade, it's perfect. If you're
so
not
bad.
writing middle grade, it's just funny.
So
So
dramatic.
please check it out. I just, Morgan, you should have been an actress. I mean, it's not too late. I'm just saying.
And now
All right.
Roy is whining for dinner.
Okay, well, before you go feed him, tell the people about yourself.
I'm Laura Nettles. I write spooky things, and I think I'm going to be reading tonight. I think. Yeah.
Oh, at least you know. I don't know what I'm doing tonight.
Sounds like a good plan. I don't think me and JC have a plan.
No.
Yeah, I don't. Probably reading sounds like a good idea. I would like to finish
Like,
this.
I do have a book that I want to read.
Oh, yes. And that cover. That cover of the book. Hold on. Make it big. Ew.
That is
What a cover.
electrical.
That is
That
quite a cover.
that sausage mouth is.
That is quite the cover.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Morgan also does not know what she's doing tonight.
I'll be right back.
Writing has been. Morgan, tell me about it. I just. Yeah. It's just been a day. I spent the vast majority part of the morning and early afternoon in my bed on the laptop because, pain. But, playing video games. That sounds like fun. I haven't played video games in quite a while. Entertaining the thought. Entertaining the thought. Hey, Eva. How are you? Hi,
That kind
Diana. Hello.
of,
Anna. I'm always so excited to see Anna.
we totally miss you, Anna. If we haven't,
Yes.
if our high pitch doesn't say it, I miss you.
Right? We miss you, Anna.
He has been fed.
Yay. That's a
That's
good
cute.
one. Mia's running a little late. I think Tiffany has her in-person writing class, so she may be here, but it'll be a little later. And because I don't have any
Yay.
questions prepared or any.
We have a freezing rain warning. Yay.
That's
Oh.
not fun at all.
No.
Any big news anyone wants to share? I don't know.
Hmm.
I was
Oh.
trying to delay the sprint for some reason. Oh.
If anyone haven't gotten to my community post, please do so. Last time I checked, the two options were tie, and I cannot do outlines for two books. Please just go ahead and choose
I mean,
one.
I already
could. Hold on. You can though. You could just pick one and do the other one later after that one is finished.
Take me out of my misery. Choose for me.
I mean, but it could be material for later down the road. I mean, you got a whole year of material that you may need.
Do it
You may need
twice.
it later. Yeah. I'm with Laura. Do it twice.
I updated my website today.
Ooh. If everyone is not signed up for newsletters, Laura has. I got your newsletter and I loved it.
I
And was
got
like,
it. It's so pretty, Laura.
So I was like, wait,
Canva.
it looks so
Man, that looks like a magazine. I was like,
okay.
What?
So apparently I need to learn how to do newsletters in Canva now because I need Laura's level. Like, is there nothing you can't do. I'm just.
Clean.
I mean, yeah,
Well, get the motivation to clean.
I was gonna say, look, in the future Laura, Oscar winner Laura, there's maid services for that. Just saying. Hi, cool
We
gamer.
got whatchamacallit?
Here, not writing or working this evening
Long
considered
listed?
distractions.
At work, we got long listed for VFX work for an award because we worked on Del Toro's show with the episode The Graveyard Rats.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
So that was cool.
Aw.
That's
We love
cool.
you, cool gamer.
Also,
So paranormal
Jess's
moving.
newsletter released today. That was really cool. Mine
Yes,
is supposed to go out next Tuesday.
I got hers too. You know whose I did not get? And you were there when I signed up for Nia's twice. I didn't get Nia's newsletter.
I didn't get
gotten
any
it
Like
newsletter.
I saw someone else in the chat saying how good her newsletter was, and I'm like, wait, I literally double signed up for it. Why didn't I get it? Now
I didn't
triple
get it. I mean, I saw the preview of it a long
Speaking
time
of,
ago, but I did not get it, and I know I'm signed up.
yeah, I know I'm signed up too. I'm like, wait, where's mine? I'm a little offended. But with that, since I don't have any more small talk to go through and I don't have a question prepared, I'll think about it on the first part of the sprint.
I can talk about what I'm being published in this month.
Yes,
yes,
You.
absolutely. Please do.
So it's already out. Is called Year 4 by Black Hair Press, and it has all of their dark moments drabbles and stuff on their Patreon. So I have 4 stories in there. So I have, oh shoot, what are they all? Come to
What
me.
happened?
Okay, I have Scarecrow, which was based off of their prompt of Animal Farm.
Ooh.
I have Under the Bed, which is based off of their prompt, basically a Lovecraftian creature, an Eldritch abomination. I have Birth of a Nephilim, and their prompt was Nephilims. And I have Brainwaves, which was their prompt of surviving the zombie apocalypse. So that one
Nice.
does include an ice pick to the eye, but yeah, so that's fun. So those came out January 2nd. It's on
Tie
Amazon.
again. It's tie again.
And then January 31st, I have 4 stories coming out in the Love Me Not Dark Tales of Love and Lust.
Nice.
So they're romantic horror. So mine are called Devoured Heart, Chloroform Cherries, Valentine Paper Cuts, and Conceived Curses.
Honestly, Laura,
I will not say where my mind went when you said chloroform cherries, but
I am going to be like, Laura, I need titles. I need to brainstorm titles with you.
I
You
think
have
they're just
so good.
you're right.
They're so
I
good.
just thought of a question for the sprint, and it also has something to do with something I want to ask Laura when we come back.
Well, for those ones, the limit was it has to be 2-word titles, so I had to be very creative.
They were really good, Laura. Really good.
Okay. I'm gonna jump into the sprint now. Y'all know it's a long one, so just to prepare you. But Esther needs preparations.
I can smell the cake in the oven. Ah, it smells so good.
Oh, you're fixing cake? Oh God,
Yeah.
now not the food rabbit hole. Uh-oh. We will talk food and the question once I put it up there. When we come back, hopefully Nia will be here when we come back, and I'm hopefully not gonna get nabbed by the gremlins when I go push play. They love me. Ooh, okay. I made it back. Friends, everyone. See ya in 45.
Bye.
Boo, and we're back. Hello. We're back. I did not do much of it. I watched an episode. Well, actually, I'm still watching an episode of General Hospital. That's what I'm doing. What did you guys do?
I actually ended up doing more than I thought. So I finished my lesson 5 and 6 for my Korean learning, and I am editing episode 24, and it's taking so long.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Mia. What did you do, Laura?
I finished baking a cake, so I'm currently eating it.
Ooh.
And took Rye outside.
Hi,
Finished a
Shannon.
Substack post, but Substack is not working right now, so it couldn't publish it. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's Substack, but yeah.
Lurk away.
That's what I did.
Well, Mia, hello.
Hi.
I'd like to tell everyone about yourself, your awesome self.
I'm a mom of a pug and a grandma to 2 very big shepherds, and so they're husky shepherd mixes. And so the play date / puppy sitting ended a little late today because both of the kiddos were running late. But they did get picked up in time for me to use that sprint for my long focus. So that was good.
Okay, good. Yay.
Yeah, so it was like the timing just worked out. But during my long focus, I have to stay off the internet, so I wasn't able to hop on until it was done. And so the timing just worked out perfect for that. So I did get some words, not as many as I would like, but very good for outlining because I'm outlining and drafting. Because my outlines are heavy. So it's almost like a 0 draft for some people, but it's not. To me, it's just an outline, but people are like, how are you getting 2,000 words for a day for an outline? And I'm like,
there's a lot.
Right. We had some people come in during the sprints that I'm trying to find. Hi, Margaret. And I know some more people. I don't want to miss anyone.
I wasn't paying attention to chat, so.
Hello.
Hi, Jess.
Mary came in.
Did we do everybody?
Elizabeth came in. I'll get to her answer later. Let's see. Michael came in.
Hey, Michael.
And I know someone else came. Hello, good evening, KL. And Rita just came in. Hello. I don't know. Are you new here? I don't remember seeing you, but if not, if you are new, welcome. If you're not new, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Welcome. Shannon came in and lurking away. Yes, because this is your bedtime.
Yeah.
Okay, so Carrie got almost done whole punching pages, but this punch keeps jamming off.
Oh.
So sorry.
Horrible.
Morgan worked on character art. Took me 45 minutes to draw a head. See, so that sprint was good for you.
Yay, that's exciting.
Working on gathering a panel. Ooh, panel for what, may I ask? Doing homework. Hopefully, I'll finish it in the next sprint. Hopefully. One piece at a time. Yes. It ain't heavy. It's my outline. Oh, Michael, I don't show up often. I keep missing. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here today. Thank you. And Nia has dropped the link for her newsletter. For those of you, I'll pin it to the comment on the next sprint so everyone can take a look at it.
It's good. Sign up.
Yes, please. So the question was, which was prompted in my mind by Laura's telling us of her recent publications, was have you ever submitted your writing for publication in any journals, magazines, or anthologies If so, was it short story, flash fiction, essays, poetry, or something else? Go through the answers real quick before I ask Laura my direct question.
Very quickly, because my answer is very short. No.
Okay. Margaret said yes. Short. I can talk. Yes, for short story. Yes, for flash fiction. No for poetry. Nick says no. Nope. But I wanna. Eva says no. Joanne says no. These gonna be very quick. Elizabeth says yes. I submitted a flash fiction to a magazine. It was rejected, but it's cool. I'll keep on trying. Nice. Morgan says I submitted to an anthology when I was younger, but I think it was one of these scammy ones where I had to pay something to be published in it. So I don't think that counts. I mean, it counts.
You should not have to pay.
You know what? I count everything I'm accepted to.
A lot of them you have to pay for, especially if they're competitions.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Jess said I had poetry in those books in early 2000s where anyone could send it in, and you were just so good that you got selected to be part of a book. For a measly $99, you could have a copy.
I don't know.
Never bought any of those, so jokes on them. KL said I submitted poetry to an anthology in college. Wow, that was a long time ago. Mia says I submitted once for a school contest. I won for my school and county, but not state. I never got the story back. It was pre-digital days of the mid. Gosh, that makes me feel really old.
I'm like, I want that story back because it wasn't finished. I think that's why I didn't win.
Oh.
Because it wasn't finished. Like, we had a time limit to when, and I'm obviously I don't know how to write flash fiction, so mine was a short story. And I had to rush the ending because she's like, really, honey, time is up. We got to go to the next class. And I'm like, what? My story's not over. And so, yeah, but I won for my school.
Shannon said I have a short piece of creative nonfiction published in a journal that lost funding with COVID. Oh no, that sucks. I did have I had a poetry in high school that got in an anthology, and I did not have to pay for my copy of that anthology. But if I wanted more copies, like I got a copy because I got published in it, but if I wanted additional copies from my family members, I would have had to pay. So yeah, that was a no. Oh, there are more answers. Hold on. Anna says, I've published academic articles and have submitted my creative writing for publication, but not many and no success yet. But you will. Regina's all signed up for your newsletter. Yes, one piece at a time. Hey, Tess. I had my first short story published in an English language journal based in India. Ooh, doubt they're not there anymore. That's interesting.
So a funny story about this. I no journals and magazines and anthologies, but I used to write a lot of poetries for my guy friends so they could give that to the girlfriends. So you know,
that sounds like a whole nother topic.
It sounds like you should be in a
ghostwriter in your early days, huh?
Yep. Esther was Cyrano. You should write that rom-com, Esther.
That brings me to my direct question for Laura, which I put in a private chat because I knew I was going to forget what it was. Look, I'm over here reading it like, okay, so. Oh yeah. How did you find the places you submit your work to? And do you keep a list of publications to submit to and what genre they're looking for? Do you only submit horror writing or do you dabble in other genres when submitting your work to publications? That is directly for you, Laura.
All right, I'm sharing a screen.
And hold on. Hold on, let me move the banner.
There's this blog called Publish to Death. .blogspot.com. And they have so these are the ones with no deadlines. Then they have January, and so it's in order. So it's January 1st, January 2nd. And these are all publications that are looking for submissions. And these are the deadlines when they close. So they'll tell you what genre usually, the word count, the theme, if there is one, what they'll pay you.
See if I can. Nope, that doesn't help.
Does that help any?
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay. So this has January.
Wow.
There's a ton.
Is it just in Canada or is it all over?
No, this is all over the world. So this is all for this year that's announced so far. And then there's one randomly for April next year. But yeah, so publishtodeath.blogspot.com. It's under calls for submissions. It's fabulous.
Do you mind dropping a link, or is it okay? Because I asked because I one of the things on my list of things I want to do this year is I want to submit more work to publications.
That's one.
But I'm like, where do I get?
And then here's another place is this one. So this is, I'm sharing the screen.
Okay.
This is called Submittable, and this is where a lot of places, like a lot of publishing houses, will actually set this up themselves on here.
Oh, wow.
And you can filter by no fee as well. So that's very helpful. And so, like, these are due by tonight, by Thursday, Friday. So, like, there's tons. So these are all genres. Like this one, Shakespearean poems, early modern English. Like, short stories on ruthless competition. So, yeah, and you can have all these tags of poetry, flash, things like that. So
you're saying it's actually common to pay to have your short stories entered in? Is that for just the submission, or are you paying to have it accepted? Like, I don't know.
Like this one is $16 to submit to a poetry contest where you could possibly win $500. This one's usually $300.
Yeah, usually you pay entrance when you're competing for something.
Mm-hmm. Like this one, can you see the pop-up? Yeah. Okay. So let's see. I don't know why they're charging, but it's because you get a critique and feedback.
Oh,
so a lot of times you can pay to have them actually critique your work when you get your rejection or your acceptance.
Okay, so accepted or not, you're going to get a critique for that fee. Okay,
yes. So I've paid for that for pieces before.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, and then always, I love no fee. Yay!
Yeah. Because I'm like, if you're just paying like $100 to hope that you get accepted and you're not getting anything else in return, I'd be like,
so
how do I know that you're not just taking people's money?
Yeah. So also, so this, if you want to discover flash fiction with no fee, like this one is Haunted Love with no deadline. Flash fiction online is very prestigious. They are so hard. I've never gotten accepted by them. Yeah, so all of these are
right, right, Esther?
I think so, because I'm like, what she's showing, I can see it on that page.
Yeah, that's because I'm logged in.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if that's the right link.
So if you're on Submittable, this is Discover. But yeah. So I'm logged in. So if you want to see my submissions, these are all my declined submissions.
So I'm on the link
for people who may want to go sign up for Submittable. Like
so I'm on that same page as Discovery Opportunities. I'm just not signed in.
Okay.
if you click on it, it's gonna be the same.
You know, the gremlins will get me if I click on anything. So
yeah, I know.
Margaret said it's common to pay to submit because Submittable has its own fees, like PayPal, but contests also ask for payment because that's how they get their prize money, I think.
Okay. It's also how they pay judges and stuff.
Okay. Warren says the one I was in was pay and guaranteed acceptance. So that was the scammy part. No rejection as long as they got money. Yeah. Esther shared the link. She also shared the link for the other one then, Laura. And then Laura, you have a wrench, so any links you want to drop.
Yeah.
Margaret says even if they are just taking people's money, the award can pay the award can pay them in terms of a shiny thing in your book. Yeah. I applied to a bunch in early 2020 and bupkis. So I didn't try again.
That's the thing. What if you apply to a whole bunch and you end up spending like $2,000 and then you don't get anything in return and you don't get the shiny thing because you don't get accepted to any. So you can't put it in your book that you were accepted to any. So I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that.
What I do is
get to a sprint soon, Anna.
I apply to places that will pay, like Black Hair Press will pay $4 for a 100-word travel. If you get accepted. So what I do is I keep doing that. So I keep getting my $4 here, my $4 there, my $1 here, and I put that in a little pool in my PayPal because that's usually where you get paid, and then I just use that to do critique fees and contest fees.
Nice. Gotcha. So you're just recycling that money into this little system that you're doing. I like that.
Nice. Okay, because I want to start trying to submit. Trying to dip my toe in the short story water. I'm working on a short
Another one that's horror specific is called Horror Tree. So they have the submissions with more detail, but because it's more detail, it takes a lot longer to scroll and go through the pages. So,
gotcha. That's very interesting. Good to know. It's better than Googling places to submit and getting a whole bunch of different websites. That would have been my next step.
Yeah, and not knowing who to trust.
Right. See, this is why you ask the pros. Laura's a pro. So Nia, what are you working on tonight? I know you did your focus time already, but do you have anything else to work on?
Yeah, I think I did 3 focus sessions, so I should be good to go for that. So now I can do whatever I want. So I might just find more images and work on character images and stuff for Notion and start putting a Notion together. Also need to start putting some stuff together for Scrivener because I'm gonna have my backstage with Tiffany, so you guys can go on her KoFi if you want help working through your Scrivener. I'm gonna be doing that on Friday, so I'm excited. So yes, thanks to a very generous friend in the community. So
yeah, I don't know. I can't point. I can't get the direction to point.
I'll point for you because right under the thing, it's easier.
Amazing. It's just really amazing. So with that, because I believe Anna said she needs to get some words. She keeps getting distracted, so I'm going to go find me a timer. I'm going to get one of Laura's also awesome, beautiful timers. She just made new ones. Hold on.
Laura, do you use Google Docs exclusively, or do you use other writing processors?
I draft in Word, and then I paste in Google Docs to share with people.
Okay. Nice.
Yes, Word is the best. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I drafted my first book in Scrivener, and it helped because the Word spell check is not very good in Scrivener when I had it, so I wouldn't get distracted fixing all my mistakes. But then I put it in Word and I was like, holy cow, Scrivener, you done me dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't mark it. Like
concur.
you have to like really look at it and then right click it, and that's when they suggest the changes. It doesn't mark it as Word. And I enjoy
concur
that.
with this sentiment that Tiffany
Yes,
has.
I agree.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It's just one of the most amazing human beings ever. And with that, I'll try to think of another question. Not sure that I will, but I'll try. But sprint in 3, 2, 1, go! I love that it says freeze at the end. Freeze! How did everyone do?
I lived.
Yes. I like that. I lived. Oh. Oh, Esther.
So I finally finished editing the episode, and I schedule it on all the places that there need to be scheduled, and I'm like working on updating my planner, things that I've done, and kind of like starting to write down the things for February because there's not a lot left for January, and I'm like,
January almost over already?
It is.
I'm like,
Oh,
It is.
there's barely 2 weeks left, barely,
barely.
and I'm just like, why no?
Yeah. Oh Lord. Nia, how'd you do?
I found a couple more images that I thought were pretty. I did a tiny bit of vlogging for my day in the life that we're all going to pretend I recorded in one day. Okay, remember? And then I got some seconds. I went to go see what my husband and daughter left me, and so yay!
Ooh,
It's very good.
they're so sweet. They left you something.
Mm-hmm.
I finished up my episode of General Hospital that I was watching and was reading a little bit. And yeah, that's what I did. I'm very glad that Jess acquired dinner
Yes.
because I'm going to ma'am you like Esther. You need to eat.
we ma'am here.
I'm glad that you can laugh at the fact that you haven't gotten any words yet. You know, you're able to find the humor in it. That's good.
It is what it is.
She said it's an hour until bedtime. Hi, Jen. Jen got 400 words and dinner. Very
Nice.
Morgan finished their drawing except for the nose, so they can't smell anything. Got you.
You know how they're doing the art now, where sometimes they don't have eyes, sometimes they don't have a nose, sometimes they don't have a mouth. Maybe try something different.
Who says it has to be a human?
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. That too.
Oh yeah, she didn't say it was a human head. That's true. I don't think she did. Did she? No, she just said a head. Okay, good point. Victoria said almost done, but not quite. I think Victoria's working on homework.
Yes, the homework.
Rita said, great sprint for me, working through some notes to show more unique characters. I have at least 6 main characters of my urban fantasy teens. 6. Interesting.
Wow. That's quite the cast.
A hefty number of hefty cast you got there. But I've seen more, I guess. I don't think I could manage more than 2. Well, main characters. Side characters are different. Carrie says filling in my character stats in my role play notebook feels weird writing in a pencil, but I want to be able to erase to change things. Right. Hi, Barrett.
Hey, Barrett.
Oh, hi, Ashley. Emma, how are you?
Yeah, I have a hard time with hands. I'm just like, why? Why? They don't do what I want them to do.
Finished my writing for the day and just in the nick of time.
Nice.
Chicken parmesan. Ooh.
Nice.
That sounds amazing.
It does. Nice.
Esther Ma'am and
like Esther Ma'am and Andújar. You know, that might be her new like Esther Ma'am and Andújar. Nick got tea and homemade Reese's peanut butter cookies for that sprint and got dressed for bed.
Nice.
Right, dressed for bed. Sounds like made chicken teriyaki.
Good. Sounds good.
Ooh. Did you have broccoli with the chicken teriyaki? What did you have with the chicken teriyaki? I always think chicken teriyaki. For some reason, I automatically think broccoli. I know that's not what you have to mix
And
with it.
rice.
It's
Yeah,
just what
I
my
think
mind
I think
and
right.
I just think rice or fries. Fries.
fries.
No,
You said fries
Yeah,
interesting.
fries.
with teriyaki chicken.
Yeah. I've
Okay,
never had
Interesting.
that.
for me.
That's
Yeah, that's
interesting.
yeah, that's very interesting. Never would. Mm.
What are they
Uh,
doing down there in Puerto Rico?
oh, your book
Hmm?
launch was yesterday. Oh, that's
Yay!
Amazing!
Are you
Congrats!
Are you Wrench? Did you want to drop the link for your latest release? I
Yes,
think.
she is French.
Okay, good. So you go ahead and drop that link, Ashley, um, so that everyone could go check out your latest release. Jess says my adult high fantasy has over 100 named. Whoa, there's a
Mhm.
reason. Well, that sounds like a lot.
That sounds
Yeah,
like Gwynna.
You
this
talk to
sounds
Gwynna and her
this sounds normal to
241
me.
characters.
Yeah, this sounds normal.
It's like once you
When you
get
get to Gwynna levels, that's where I'm like,
yeah,
that
that's
might be a couple too many. But then when she said
100
it's spanning over
tame.
time, it still makes sense. So I'm like, you're still good.
Ashley Evans says, count on me to always talk about food. I think we kind of do that here.
Yeah.
Finished the work for the day, full on some whole I can talk. Whole 30 diet food, not jealous of your chicken parm. Nope, not one bit. And now hanging with my friends. Life is good. Oh,
Aw.
I always make broccoli and rice with it. See, that's what my head goes to too.
So, so the
And
thing
she's
with
also curious about
yeah,
the fries. I'm like
but the
fries.
Yeah.
thing is, like, I never think of broccoli because no one in my family likes broccoli. Like, everyone hates the taste of it.
Yeah, I'm the one in my family that doesn't
Okay,
like
who's
broccoli.
not fixing
Don't like
broccoli
it.
right? You don't like
No, we
broccoli?
have
No, I
tried
know how to fix
every
it. I don't
single.
like
Okay,
it.
We have tried every single way,
roasted,
and it's
roasted,
just yeah,
roasted.
every single way, and it just tastes awful. It's just to me, it tastes like I just got a bunch of grass out of my backyard and just shoved that on my mouth.
Yeah, I
Horrible.
don't like broccoli either. I'm right there with you. And my kids eat it, so I know I'm making it good. I just like I don't like the way I just don't like the way the broccoli tastes. It doesn't matter what you put on it.
Yeah, no.
I can make my Brussels sprouts the same way, and the Brussels sprouts are like the bomb.
Michael
So
said
it's just
chicken teriyaki with fries sounds like East meets West.
I mean, it's a lot. It's pretty easy when you're eating with chopsticks because everything is very pickable if you're doing
And
with
there is
fries.
the link for Ashley's latest release.
nice, actually.
Nice.
Everyone, make sure you go check it out if you are able. Please, make sure you purchase a copy. Um, I love broccoli, not mushy. Right, that's why I like roasted broccoli. For a long time I did not like broccoli, but then I realized that was because my mother wasn't fixing it right.
Mm.
It's like, oh, you were the problem. The broccoli was not the problem. You were the problem, ma'am. Oh, by over 100, I mean I stopped counting at 100. It's probably closer to 250 with the approximately
Yeah.
10 POV. Wow. Okay. I
Yeah,
Like
really
she and Gwynna will have the time
track.
of their life.
Yeah, they need to
I would
trade 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 stories about their characters. Can y'all keep? How do you keep track of over 100? Like,
I would tell you how I do, but
well, Miss Queen World Builder, I know
I
you have a
mean,
whole Bible of.
with a Google Sheet document.
you can do
I
it in
mean,
Google Docs.
yeah, see, like when I'm writing, I want to feel like okay, this sounds weird. I'm intimate with my characters, not like that, but like I know them, like I can just talk about them randomly, like I'm talking about one of y'all, and I can't do that with 100 people. Like,
Oh,
I don't like 100 people to be doing that.
Oh, fantasy writers and world
I can.
builders can.
I can tell you, like, if you ask me about any of my characters, I can tell you all about them.
Oh, I just finished making dinner, vegan stir fry.
Right.
Nice.
Excellent.
Love broccoli. Yes, got some instant pot air
Air
fryer
fry.
for Christmas, and I really need to get an air fryer apparently because
Mhm.
giving my character a nose. Yay!
Yay.
They can smell. It's an 8-book Amish box
Oh,
set.
this is
Okay.
the almond. Okay, awesome.
I mean, no hate to broccoli. There's broccoli for y'alls to eat. My taste bud
You're the
and broccoli
broccoli.
are not.
I think
Don't
broccoli
match.
as long as it's not raw. You know, I discovered I actually can eat raw broccoli. I would rather not, but I can. It's not the worst thing in the world like I thought it would be. My mom pretty
Yeah.
much boiled all veggies growing up, and it's no wonder I didn't like them. There's so many better ways to cook them now. And we have a Tiffany.
Yeah.
You caught me as I was like wrapping up. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, my kids can eat the broccoli raw and just without anything. I'm just like, not even any ranch dip or something. I don't know because I don't eat broccoli, but they're like, nope, they can eat it raw. But they also like it not really well done. So I guess that's when it gets mushy. They don't want it mushy.
I have questions. Does this only apply to TikTok, whatever you're doing? Can it translate to other social media forms? I don't do TikTok, but does whatever marketing you're doing translate to Twitter, those other media?
Probably she's doing videos. It can translate to short or to reels.
Laura,
It could or not, but it's not going to translate to Twitter.
Yeah, I'll look for you on TikTok, Ashley.
Well, that's only if she's only doing videos. I mean, maybe. Well, I guess
that's the only thing you can do on TikTok.
I was about to say, I corrected myself. I caught myself.
I'm like, wait, have I forgotten how TikTok works? Because I haven't opened TikTok at all in January, so I'm like,
I do like snow peas, Michael. But usually
I like snow peas.
Usually
I like edamame.
Usually, I only like snow peas in like stir fry, like a stir fry.
No, just give me a bowl of edamame, which is snow peas. It's just like boiled and salted, and I'll eat it all.
Large cast for me
Leave me
too.
my corner.
But not that large. One of mine is at a summer camp setting, so there's 40 kids and another 20 adults. My mom overcooked every vegetable to death.
Like, why? Oh.
I had no idea that green beans or Brussels sprouts were supposed to have crunch. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Mm-hmm. I can do shaved broccoli. Wait. Oh, slaw. Okay.
I prefer Brussels sprouts. Well, I prefer Brussels sprouts to most green vegetables.
Just literally it took me eating Brussels sprouts at a barbecue place to finally like them.
I bet they did them right.
It did.
I just follow you, Ashley, on TikTok.
Ditto.
You got me to open the app for the first time in January.
I was vlogging, so I had to go there.
Diane?
I was hired to write a movie. What?
Nice.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yay. Nice. Way to go, Diane.
Do my shoulder dance for you.
Yeah.
Shredded Brussels. Okay. Shredded Brussels sauce is a thing. Okay. Might have to try that. I was a teen before I ever had green veggies. My mom and my brother never ate them, so they were never in the house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, way to go.
And even like a string bean? A pea?
She said a pea.
Lettuce on a taco.
I was about to say lettuce. Salad. I was trying to think of what else green there is.
Cucumber?
Green chilies. I don't know. Are chilies vegetables?
Green pepper?
Yeah, green peppers. Yeah,
green chilies. They didn't put green pepper in the spaghetti? I'm just.
Okay, well, not all of us put peppers in our spaghetti.
I mean, it depends on if I want that taste. My mother used to do it all the time, but I don't do it all the time.
I'm a spaghetti purist. Meat and sauce.
I'm I throw some onions in there
and Parmesan cheese.
Sometimes I will. Sometimes I throw. Oh well, I know Tiffany doesn't eat mushrooms, but sometimes I throw mushrooms in there. Sometimes it depends on what I'm in the mood for when I'm making it that particular time. It's a 3-script project. Oh wow, that is
Whoa.
crazy.
Woo! Yay!
I'm sorry. Are we chatting with a future celebrity?
We're
Like
doing like all the dances.
we got 2
Quick
celebrities,
question:
one on screen, Laura for lighting, and then we got Diane for script writing, for screenplay writing.
Are you Ashley Emma on TikTok?
I thought it was
She said
Ashley.
she used
Yeah, it's
Amish
Amish.book.ashley.emma. Yeah.
Okay,
Amish books.
Amit.
Yeah.
I'm definitely with you, Nick. That's a good green.
Drop the movie title when it's out. Yes, definitely. The green is definitely. Oh yes, collards. I don't know how I forgot about that. That's one of my favorites. And cabbage.
That's what it says. Like,
I
hey.
love cabbage too.
Oh, I love collard greens.
I
Yes,
love
they're
some good
delicious.
cabbage. Oh,
Cabbage
just like
too.
every veggie except okra. Okra's
No
just been
okra.
a little too slimy.
Oh, okra's green.
I don't want that.
Cooked carrots and
I
cooked
don't know.
celery.
Some good fried okra is not bad. I grew up eating
Just
the
said
boiled,
lettuce,
and I'm
yes,
over that.
but
But the
only
fried,
iceberg. She said only iceberg lettuce, which I did not realize until I got older that like iceberg lettuce was like the worst of the lettuce.
Yeah, it has zero nutritional value.
Wait a
It's like having water. It's like the water of vegetables.
hold on, go
But
back.
spinach salad is
I
really
got
good.
questions.
Green
If
peppers,
you
but in
call
this
green
part of
peppers
Ohio.
mangoes, what do you call mangoes?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait,
Why do you call
what?
green peppers mangoes? Wait, I'm sorry.
Because it says green peppers, but in this
No,
part of
I
Ohio,
know,
we call
but
those mangoes.
I need to know why we call green peppers mangoes.
So I really want to know what you call mangoes.
So we both want to know. We both have questions. Don't try to.
Mangoes are magogos.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that's why I said 2 celebrities. We got Diane for screenplay writing in the chat, and Laura for lighting. Laura's gonna be Oscar winner. We know we're all gonna be like, we know her. Cabbage is delicious when done right, guys.
Yeah,
Fried okra.
that's what I'm saying.
Vegan here. Do okra when it's fried. But yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be deep fried.
Diane, I
What
was
else
hired
would
to
you
write a
know
movie
about it?
script for a film
Tell me.
studio. Me, I like broccoli. Oh, Tiff, we are so white trash. We can't afford actual makeup.
Oh,
Disappeared. Hold on.
She ghosted away.
That's
She passed.
hilarious.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm with you. I don't do okra in any kind of form.
Yeah. I also like the squashes and the
Don't do
zucchini.
squash. Can't do squash.
Oh, excuse me, hold on. I'm keeping a list of those I want to collaborate with on these sprints. I remember where I came from. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
If you need a kidnapping,
I'll be emailing you back tomorrow. So, no.
Oh, that's funny.
if you need a kidnapping or a vampire.
That was funny. My grandparents, where I spent the majority of my days, didn't even have indoor plumbing until I was 15.
Oh, whoa.
We activate Anna. Okay, so with that, hold on. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Did you get my email, JC? Oh, JC the vampire. I did get it. I will respond. My admin day is
In the midnight hours.
Look, my coffin is preparing itself.
Is it a solar powered coffin?
No, but I have to put like a little heater to get it warmed up.
She's a vampire that likes to be warm. Oh no. Oh, we're losing Tiffany.
No, I'm also anemic, so I get cold really easily. Hold on,
What?
wait a
There's a
minute.
whole thing?
Oh, stop. Okay, I'm gonna have to check into this on the sprint, which will be in just a second. Hold on.
Green pepper
Green
mango
pepper
mystery.
mango thing.
What?
Yeah, I'm curious at how
That is
green peppers
wild.
are called mangoes. I stalked someone's socials long enough to find a relative with an obit to keep this ancestry line going. I'm working on and put the kid to bed.
Wow, you are doing so great with this ancestry stuff, Eva.
No, right? And with that,
You should join like Finding Your Roots, that show. Like, I'm an investigator. Find out where people come from.
ooh, you might have just sparked my next question, Nia. Thank you. And with that, 3, 2, 1, sprint. Final sprint. Guess who's back? Oh. Okay. Hello. We're back. And we're back. I was supposed to have a question for that sprint, but I forgot what it was as soon as the sprint started.
That's okay.
I was like, no question ever came. That's fine.
I know, because I messaged you in the private chat. I was like, I forgot as soon as the sprint started. It was going to be something about ancestry or something, but I couldn't. Yeah, my mind. It's special.
It wasn't meant to be.
I told Esther when we first got backstage, I said, it's a Monday, it's kind of a Wednesday. It's a Monday kind of day. So, yeah. How did you guys do during that summer?
I was journaling.
Ooh. Which journal?
The regular journal.
Okay.
Nice.
I was just playing with Notion.
Ooh.
Me too. Well, I cheated on my French first, and then I played with Notion.
So many questions.
That happened.
I was just going through my characters so that I can be playing in Ocean very soon.
Anna Nova says, yikes.
Oh.
I'm playing The Sims. Down the rabbit hole I go.
Yes.
I miss my Sims.
I hope you have fun. Enjoy it.
Jen got 644 words. Nice. Eva, I was just clicking more ancestor profiles.
Nice.
Oh, hello, Lula Reeds. Hi. Welcome. Well, what did you find on those ancestor profiles, Eva? Have any of y'all ever thought about doing ancestor profiling?
Oh, I have a family tree that I've been working on for a number of years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did ours too. I told my family ahead of time. I'm like, I hope nobody committed any crimes because I'm getting my DNA done. I'm straight up.
Haven't done the DNA yet, though.
Oh,
I've got a lot of royal ancestry from like Henry VI's sister is like my direct ancestor. And so I've got a lot of England and Scotland royalty.
Wow. Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's amazing. Interesting. What about you, Esther?
I know the oldest brother of my mom did kind of like a lineage for the Andújar last name because there's not that many lines. Like for the longest time, the only Andújars were in Puerto Rico. And then there's a very small one in Cuba and another small one in Dominican Republic, and we're pretty much just all related. I don't remember. I know he had like a huge sign and all this information. I'm like, I don't remember anything. I just know we come from a little town in Spain called Andújar. That's why we have that last name, and that's it. I don't remember anything else. And at this point, anytime who says they have the last name Andújar, you're like, oh, you're a cousin.
Probably.
Morgan added to my drawing and then shared it on my Instagram story. Ooh. And Esther proceeds to go to Instagram.
Obviously.
And Anova says, I knew I should have downloaded it on this computer, but yes, I'm having a great time. That's awesome. Nothing too interesting this evening, but yesterday I found this amazing family history that was written off of a diary. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I went to my grandparents' house and they have letters and stuff that my grandma's mother wrote. And so I like cataloged them and put them on family search. Like, that was really cool.
Very nice, very cool.
I keep telling Scrivener to not update.
That said, I could have written, but Scrivener needed to update, so I just decided it was a sign to take the day off. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. I'm not doing, like, Mia is like shaking her head. I'm like, I'm not doing the update because I am supposedly taking that specific one to my new laptop. So why would I do an update on the old laptop when it's gonna be moved to the new laptop? So.
Yeah, it's gonna get you, Esther, when you least want it to.
Yeah, I know.
Carrie says, my mom and I have been on and off working on a family tree on Ancestry. I started adding my husband's after we got married. Oh,
nice.
I am doing the DNA thing too. Stat. I don't know if I want to know if I have. I don't know if I want to do the DNA. I don't want nobody tracking me down because I have the DNA of some other criminal somewhere far across.
As long as it's not you. As long as it's not you, you don't have to worry.
So, on my mom's side, like my mom's side is our Pocahontas line. Like my grandma still has her card that she can like live on a reservation if she wanted to.
Oh, from the Dosrels?
Yes. Wow. So that's my grandmother's side. But then my grandpa's side got kicked out of England. I don't know if they got kicked out of England, but like he is descended from a very famous scientist who stole his apprentice's ideas and passed them off as his own. It's like, oh, wow. Yay! Honorable.
What scandalous history.
But then I'm also related to someone who got beheaded at the Tower of London and someone who got married at the Tower of London.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And I've finally been there.
Oh, hey.
I saw a castle that my ancestors built and then it got sacked. So it was just ruins.
Morgan says, I love looking at Ancestry. I'm still looking for my grandma's father. His identity was a mystery. Oh. Your great grandparents double in number every generation. Family histories never end, are not ever complete. Most follow the masculine surnames and abandon the mothers.
Yeah.
Michael, Laura, I have royal ancestry. Me almost drops my broccoli. Luna Reed says, does it count as words if I write X number of words in an outline or brainstorm ideas or write some details about my characters? Yes, it all counts.
Yep, I'm counting my outlining.
Yep. I found a human that was her own first cousin, one time removed yesterday too. The person I was researching was has an eighth grandfather that is also a sixth grade. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. My maiden name is the same as Ringo Starr of the Beatles, his real name. I had a teacher ask me if we were related, and I was like, these days you never know, you could be.
Mm-hmm.
My earliest ancestor I can find was King of Northumbria. That's a tiny region in England. He died in 707. Oh, wow. Okay. Now I really need to go do my ancestry. I feel like there should be something interesting in there somewhere. I'll do any of
my husband's sister is doing theirs.
Oh, I might take you up on this, Eva. So any of your family histories, if you want, just hit me up. I need an obituary of a grandparent and or birth, death dates. Okay. I have my grandmother's obituary. I have what I just recently got sent as my father's obituary. So,
Yeah. My sister-in-law does this. She's way into it. She's been tracing my husband's side of the family way back. I'm like, that's fascinating. That's why I ended up doing mine. She's like, do yours. I'm like, you're not going to get very far with mine, but okay.
Are you sure? My grandma was Shirley Temple's understudy.
Nice.
That's kind of cool. Nice. Very cool.
I
Yeah,
have
for the
one family tree that I've traced back to 1870.
yeah, that's usually about how far we
Yeah.
get back. I got an early
Good night,
1800s,
my
but that's
children.
because my great grandmother and my grandfather used to live on a reservation, so there's a little bit more information on them, and then yeah, some other stuff.
See, and I feel like I should be able to track them even further because they owned property. And that was
That
right
that
after
usually
the
helps.
Civil War. So in order to own property, you had to have money or something.
Yeah, that could help, Tiffany.
Yeah.
You might be able to dig a little
So
bit
that's
further.
at my own pace, and I use online resources. Nothing special, but okay. We have family book on. We have a family book on my mother's side. Oh, shooting out the link, as well as American, Indigenous, and a family tree to my father's side that shows a good deal of Irish and English. Was murdered. Okay. Wow. So many interesting family histories here. I'm gonna go through mine and find it's all boring, just ordinary.
You will be surprised
Mm-hmm.
on that when my sister-in-law was doing ours and my daughter was she's like, oh dad, you're gonna find out that you're part Irish. I don't know why she wanted to be Irish. And then we did ours and my husband is not Irish, but I'm more Irish than my husband is, and I was like, wow, was not expecting that. And she's like,
JC's
well,
gonna
mom
do
thinks
the
she's Irish.
ancestry. JC's gonna do the ancestry thing and just get Dracula.
Oh, geez.
Oh, man.
You might,
Oh,
because
this is
sometimes you
good.
get it and you get back like there's like 1 or 2% unknown. You can claim that as fairy, mermaid, alien, whatever you want. It's
I'm
unknown.
never gonna live that vampire thing down at my life.
Like, I don't know why, but on my family tree, there's all of these like old timey paintings for my ancestors that are from like the 1400s, and some of them just have family crests with the pictures.
Let's see. I've only done one family line with Black history. It will get complicated at some point and messy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it does. It does.
Well, when you throw in that my great grandmother was white and Irish, it might, get a little extra complicated too.
No, that a lot of times they find that if they're looking at the mother line, a lot of times they're looking at the paternal line. But if they look at the paternal line, that one you actually might get further back than 1800. You might get a little bit more. It gets all for African American ancestry.
The only piece of my mother's line I know is the West Indian, the Cherokee, and the white Irish part. For the rest, my father, I don't know anything about that side at all, except for I apparently have a big brother. So,
when we get to Justin.
Sorry, go back. Also, the different companies have vastly different reports. My 23andMe showed me as 5% Nigerian, 7% Filipino. Ancestry.com is just like, girl, you're 99.8% white, so who knows?
That's what my husband looked like. I was like, you're 99.99% from England, Scotland, Wales. That's it. That's who you are. He's like, oh, okay. Mine was all over the place. And I don't know where the Southeast Asian and India, all that was in there. I'm like, who were these people?
Do you guys remember that TV show The Real? That had all the had the sister girl and the comedian and stuff. They did theirs, and who's the she was in like the 3LW. I can't think of her name right now. Adrian. They did their DNA, and hers came up, and it was like there was some in Africa, there was some in England, there was some in South America, and I can't remember who looked at her and they were showing the map of it, and they go, "Wow, your DNA looks like the telephone, like the cell phone map
Yeah.
of coverage."
Oh
Damn.
no!
And I was like, "That is so wrong," but it's true.
Yep. When I got mine back, it was everything except for like Russia and China. Everything else had something. I'm like, what the heck? Where? I don't know what.
Hold up. I'm just so thankful we live here in the U.S. in present day where we have Cheetos and cell phones, and there is law and order.
Yes.
The TV show.
No, I think she meant because.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Although that is one of my favorites. I watch all of them: the regular, the SVU, and the organized crime, and any other Law and Order iteration they want to make.
Criminal Intent.
I did watch that one. That was great until it ended. But that guy used to creep me. The main guy, he used to creep me out. Like something was
Because
just
he
really
looks
creepy
like
about
he's
him.
like creepy.
He looked like but I got used to him after a while. But for a while, I wouldn't watch that one because he creeped me out so bad. Like,
Yeah, it
This
does.
is creepy.
This does get murky. People change their name, they change their birthdays, they change where they actually came from, and then you're like, "Oh, Grandpa was not telling the truth."
somebody was lying. Somebody was cheating.
Grandpa had a second family.
Well, there's
Oh,
also we
I'm
moved
so
and they can't spell her last
old.
name.
Oh yes, that.
Yep.
That happened too.
Put it say that again.
We moved and they can't spell her last name, so they just gave us something
Sure.
else.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one.
Especially if you have a last name that's really hard to pronounce or say or
We're like,
spell.
we're just gonna make this there. You're now Stevens, and they're like, that's not what it was, but okay.
Or if somebody was like busy
I
that
know what
day.
happened to the day when grandmas used to keep like the whole big book of the family history. Like, when did they stop doing that? Because I see stories all the time about people who have these big old books from
Yeah,
when
they
grandma kept them. I'm like,
be
when
like
did they
legal
stop that?
documents.
I
I
mean,
haven't.
probably I tried it and no one wanted to take over it.
I have my mother's, but it literally has like 3 things in it. So I don't know if that's because nobody else did it before she did it, or because like she was just like, this is too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth and John have 4 children: Mary Elizabeth, John Jr. Oh, who we talking about? I'm lost.
Elizabeth, Sarah, and Edward. Wow. Very creative with the names.
Mm-hmm.
Very creative.
Yeah, I know families who they name the sons aren't the only ones who are juniors and the thirds. They did the same thing with the daughters. I'm like, so everybody has the same name.
Yeah. I remember when I first heard
Yeah.
of a girl being a junior, and I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "That's a
Yeah,
thing."
and in the same family, like for example, in my family, a lot of the males are either Hectors or Fabians. My mom kind of like broke down with my brother when he named him Juan, but then she stick his second name is it's kind of like a family name. Now I like she's like you will like we're gonna keep passing down the Esther. Your grandma was an Esther. My second name is an Esther. You're gonna be an Esther, and I'm like, well, it will die with me.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna pass it along.
That's a conversation starter. Her and her
Mm-hmm.
sister are both married to guys named Joe. Like,
Oh,
Although, have you guys run into? There was this one woman in our genealogy group. She was researching, and she ran into one member of her family that she can't tell which one is her grandparent, because the wife, like the father, died, and so she married the brother.
you back, JC?
I'm back.
now.
If I came back just in time to hear somebody marrying the brother of somebody who died. Like,
Yeah, it was a family member. Like the woman, apparently that was a tradition in their family that if the older brother died and the younger brother was unmarried, to keep the children's last name the same, they would marry the younger brother or they would marry the widow. And so she ran into, I think it was like 3 different families that was like that.
I believe
You want
they
to see
did
a
that
little bit of my family tree?
I believe they did that in the Bible. Of course, Lord.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
So this is as far back as this part went to 1100. But we've got the Bacon Thorpes got turned into bacon.
Bacon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now.
That sounds
Start getting into
funny.
like the family crests.
Wow, it's extensive.
Oh, I want a family crest. I love that.
Yeah, so we got like barons and the sixths. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of history.
My
There's the
cousin would love
Crouches.
that.
Wow.
Yeah, so like Davis turned into Davy. Like, yeah, so then we got some photos. But yeah. So
Wow.
and then some of these get stuck, like especially when they are coming over from Germany and other places.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Very cool.
That is really cool.
It's really fun.
A lot of history.
So when we went, my sister and I went to England and Scotland, I spent hours at night just going through like, okay, like who was where. So
no
we went,
Joe and no Josephine.
Josephine.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was just really fun. I found the family tartan, and so I have a kilt in my family's tartan. It's really cool.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty positive my family is not Scottish, but I do want a tartan and I want a coat of arms.
We have a Nettles coat of arms and a Davy coat of arms. We got both sides have a coat of arms.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm tempted to adopt Harry or Robert the Bruce.
Good night too. And speaking of good nights, anybody want to do outros, or did you just want to say good night?
I just want to say not author tubers react. Scripting the book is this Sunday. We're doing Fire and Blood, House of the Dragon, Sunday at noon. So come chat with us.
Yeah. Check out my Bella.
And
Check out my community post. Last time I checked, it was again on a tie, and I'm like,
oh wait, what happened?
It's on a tie.
it's again tied. I'm
Which
like,
one to show the outlining process for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell.
Oh, because my computer froze. Tiffany, did you say?
I said no PJs and scribbles tomorrow night. It will be back next Thursday. And at the end of the month, I will be on Margaret's channel.
Nice. Anybody else? More?
I'll be around. I'm on Michael's stream Friday morning.
Okay.
I'm on
Solving a
Michael's
riddle.
stream Friday afternoon.
I guess it's afternoon, yeah.
I was gonna say, wait, how many streams does he have on Friday?
Yeah, the
Yes,
3:15 stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I will be in the
afternoon.
chat. I'll be in the chat after I'm done with the things I got to do. I wish I could join you guys.
And with that, all the description stuff, everyone's links. Oh, I'll put look. I gotta put look. No, I don't. Look, they're in the description box. I'll add whoever's not there.
I need a sign. Subscribe to my newsletter.
I know, right?
We all need to.
Yeah, subscribe to everyone's newsletter. Bye.